I am sitting in the airport, waiting to board my flight to Athens. This is a solo trip, and I have a lot of time to think. Some thoughts disappear, others return, again and again, until I realize they're asking to be listened to. That thought is destiny. Athens is not a city that puts its past behind glass. History isn't separated from daily life. It's under my feet. I walk past buildings, and suddenly I'm standing next to stones that once carried the weight of entire civilizations. Being there changes how I feel about time. I start to realize that what feels permanent in my own life, success, failure, identity, even pain, is often just a moment in a much larger cycle. Empires rose here with confidence. They believed in their permanence, and they fell. At some point, I stopped walking. I sat on a hill across from the Acropolis. I just felt the need to be still. The city softened below me. Sound grew distant. I feel like the kind of pause that you don't plan but later realize it was necessary. From that hill, the Acropolis didn't feel monumental. It felt patient, like something that had already seen every version of human ambition. Hope, arrogance, brilliance, collapse. I don't know if we each have a destiny, or if we are all just floating around accidental like on a breeze. Sitting across from something that had lasted thousands of years, that question softened. Maybe life only feels random while we are moving through it. And maybe destiny is something we recognize later, when we look back and realize how one moment quietly led to the next. Randomness and destiny no longer felt like opposites. They felt inseparable, two sides of the same coin. I didn't resolve that question in Athens. I carried it with me. And maybe that's how questions are meant to travel. Not to be answered immediately, but to deepen as you move. Delphi was once the place people came when they wanted certainty. They asked the god about love, war, success, and fate. And carved into the stone was the response: know thyself. Standing here, it feels almost unsettling. People come seeking the future and are sent back to themselves. But the longer I stand here, the more it makes sense. The future has never been something we truly control. What belongs to us is how we respond. To know thyself is to understand your limits, your values, and the way you meet uncertainty. Presence, I realized, isn't passive. It's an active choice to stay awake to what is happening now. From Delphi, the road continued, and gradually the question shifted again, from destiny to healing. Epidaurus was in many ways an ancient hospital, but not the kind we imagine today. Inside the complex, there is a stadium, a theater, and a temple. The body, the mind, the soul. Healing, to the ancient Greeks, wasn't about isolating symptoms. It was about restoring balance. Movement for the body, stories for the mind, silence and reverence for the soul. In the theater, people once gathered to watch comedies and tragedies, stories of joy and loss, fate and failure, love and grief. I asked myself, is life a comedy or is it a tragedy? Charlie Chaplin once said, life is a tragedy when seen in close-up, but a comedy in long shot. Up close, pain feels overwhelming, but from a distance, patterns emerge, sometimes even beauty. A great story needs a beginning, a rise, a climax, and a fall. Without the fall, the climax is meaningless. Life is no different. Love gives meaning to grief. Uncertainty gives shape to destiny. They only make sense together. Looking back now, this trip didn't give me answers. It gave me something quieter. It gave me perspective. We cannot control the randomness of life or what the future holds, but we can choose how present we are, how honestly we respond. Maybe living deeply isn't about certainty, but about staying with the questions, fully, gently, awake. Here, now.
Yes, Acropolis, Greek. Nice, nice.